Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Jordan here, and today I have a big sister talk for you guys. Very much needed. Okay, I am going to be helping you guys out because y'all need the help, okay? And I love you guys, and a lot of us don't have big sisters or even big brothers for that matter. Men, I feel like men are becoming more body intelligent, or even big brothers for that matter, to ask these things and to talk about these things too. So I am going to be talking about these things with you. Okay, today's topic is how to prevent and cure UTIs. So disclaimer, this is not safe for work, and this video is meant for 16-year-olds and up. I'm saying 16 and up because in my state, in Georgia, age 16 is the age of consent, and we want to talk about things, if you are being sexually active, how to be safe to prevent UTIs. Okay, so 16 plus, not safe for work. Disclaimer there, I'm going to be as honest and raw in this video as possible, so just warning you. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with how to prevent UTIs, because I feel like if we prevent them, then we don't have to cure them. But I'm still going to tell you, if you have one, how to cure them. But even after you cure it, I want you to be able to prevent it in the future. So I'm literally, like, I have the list right here. I'm ripping the Band-Aid off. Number 1. If you're letting a person go down to the, meow, and they haven't brushed their teeth and their tongue, they don't love you and you don't love yourself. Because all the bacteria that cooks in here, and you're not brushing your teeth and your tongue, you're just basically putting a giant germ down there. And if their breath stinks, if you kiss them and their breath stinks, and then you let them do that, get some self-love, because that is UTI waiting to happen. Like, that is a disaster. So most definitely, if you smell their breath and it doesn't smell good, have them brush their teeth, because they could have just ate. You don't want that bacteria down there. So definitely having a clean mouth before even venturing out is a good idea. Number 2, fragrance-free everything that goes down there. 1 second. Fragrance-free everything that goes down there. And you might have heard this a lot, but we don't want to put perfumes down there. I am totally for feminine wipes, because that's actually one of the things I'm going to touch on. Fragrance-free feminine wipes, fragrance-free cleaner when you clean down there, fragrance-free soap down there, fragrance-free washing powder. If you wash your panties, wash your panties, always wash your panties. What I'm saying is, when you wash your panties, fragrance-free, baby wash. Clean the stuff. You want to clean it good, but fragrance-free. Does that make sense? Because, yeah, it will smell like Springside, Dawn Springside, or what's a brand? Tide Springside, but the inside of you will smell like catfish. Let's keep it fragrance free, okay? It's not masking anything. If anything, it is harming you, and we don't want anything to harm you. We want to keep the inside and outside of our body as clean and safe as possible. Okay, number 3, not wearing thongs all the time and cleaning properly when you do. a lot of people, okay, I really want to touch this subject. A lot of people, when they wear thongs, they will clean, but they're not cleaning as thoroughly as they should, even if it's with warm water, to where bacteria, it's a thong, okay? So it's going from, if you move a little bit, you gotta adjust your butt, whatever was in there is going right in there. So not only do we want to make sure if we're wearing them, we're cleaning properly, but anytime you can let down there, breathe, do it. Do it. Okay? We don't want to be wearing thongs to bed. You get what I'm saying? It's not giving body positivity. It's not giving any of that. It's giving UTI. And when you have bacteria going from one place, which would be your bum, to another place, which would be your vagina, that's why we wipe front to back. So why would we have a piece of string between our butt going back to front? You don't want that constantly. If you do have to wear a thong, or you are wearing a thong, clean as thoroughly as possible. Okay, and number 4, wear loose clothing to bed. Just like I just touched there, you don't want to wear a thong to bed. Try to wear loose clothing to bed. I'm talking about down here. If you can go commando, go for it. If you can just put a pair of pants on, nothing on, like no underwear on, go for it. Let it breathe. Let it, like, don't keep it enclosed all the time. You need to keep yourself clear of restrictions down here. Because when you, just like you let a paper cut breathe so that it can thrive healthily, you want to do the same thing with your vagina. Okay? I think we're on number 5. We're on number 5. Wet, dry method. So this is actually something I do that I've learned helps me a lot. If I use unscented feminine wipes, I use the wet wipe, not actually the brand wet wipe, but I use the feminine wipe first, wipe front to back, and then I go in with tissue and wipe front to back. So because sometimes, since the wipe, it's wet, it's a moisturized wipe, it can help clean, yes, but sometimes you're just pushing the dirt back and you're not able to get it all. So using the tissue as a secondary and going in again, I've learned that keeps me cleaner during the day. Number 6. This is something I really want to touch base on as well. In public places, my mom taught me this actually. In public places, take the top layer off of your tissue. Take it off. Because let me give you a little demonstration. Someone before you, here's the roll of tissue, okay? It's still there, right? The tissue's still there. Here you are, coming in, using the bathroom properly. You take that first layer. You just put COVID in your vagina. Take off the first layer of the tissue, okay? You don't know what anyone has done to that. You don't know where it's been. And having worked in certain retail stores before, you don't know how that tissue is stored. Sometimes that tissue is on the floor, rolling around, and then you're taking that front layer and you're just wiping. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it. I'm telling you this from the heart because I care about you, okay? And then we're gonna go ahead and get into, okay, you didn't get these tips in time, which I apologize, and now you have to cure a UTI. One, to cure UTI, I've used this before. I've had my share of UTIs before. I had to learn the hard way. I do have a mom to ask this stuff, but sometimes it can be embarrassing, and that's another reason I'm making this video. Oil of oregano. Put it in your bath. It helps. Like, put 6 to 10 drops in a bathtub. Let yourself sit. And I would say 2 baths. And I was usually good if I drank water throughout the day. Stayed there for a good 15 to 20 minutes in the bath. I was good to go. Oil of oregano is, like, I love oil of oregano. I won't even have a UTI and I'll put oil of oregano in my bathtub to help prevent, because I don't know what it does to the bacteria. I honestly don't know the science behind it. These are things that I know and have done myself. Okay? Apple cider vinegar. 2. Apple cider vinegar in bath. So along with the oil of oregano, you want to, this is how I do it. I do a cap full of regular apple cider vinegar, and then I use, you know, the stuff at the bottom, the mother of the apple cider vinegar, and I put that in my bath as well. Also, just as amazing as oil of oregano, really helps down there cure UTIs. And if you want to just give down there a real nice cleaning, it will help prevent and keep you nice and clean and your pH balanced as well. Number 3, olive leaf supplement. I have not seen a lot of people mention this. Me and my family, we actually grew up on olive leaf, and I can't tell you one time when I was, even before I was sexually active, when I had a UTI and I was on olive leaf. Olive leaf works as an antibiotic of sorts, and it's a vitamin. I cannot tell you when I've had a UTI on olive leaf. Olive leaf is amazing. Even if you're not using it for UTI purposes, I would definitely say get olive leaf. It will change your body completely. It's a really amazing supplement. But with UTIs, it is amazing, okay? 2 olive leaf capsules, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. Drink water, do that for 2 days. And pair olive leaf with vitamin C, honey. UTI be gone. UTI where? It never existed. I'm telling you. Olive leaf. I'm actually going to put all 3 of these things, all of the products that I use to cure UTIs, I'm going to put those down below because I really want you to try this stuff. And then 5, UTI suppositories. UTI suppositories. If it's bad, I wouldn't say if it's bad, but if it's something that it's itchy, it's just like you need something specifically for a UTI, you don't want to try new things, you don't want to, there's a certain brand of UTI suppository that I am going to put down below. I bought it on Amazon. They work amazing, and they work pretty fast too. I would say the max I've used, and I've had a pretty bad UTI once, and it was mainly because I was holding my pee for a long period of time. That is something you don't want to do. And basically, I only had to use 2 suppositories, and UTI was gone. It was gone. Like, or maybe the symptoms were dimmed down, but I was also taking olive leaf at the same time. But most definitely yoni suppositories, okay? All right, now we're on our bonus tips. These are a little more PG-13 tips, okay? If you're about to have one of your kinky sessions, make sure you or your partner cleans their hands. I don't care if it's a man or a woman. If they're not cleaning their hands, let's say, okay, let me give you a scenario. You and this person are out to eat. Or you're out to eat with yourself. I don't judge. And you got a little drink in your system, or maybe you're just happy and you know it's about that time of the night or morning, whatever your preference is. And you've touched the silverware, the doorknob, your shoelaces because your shoe came untied, the car door. And the person doesn't wash their hands. Let me go ahead and tell you, they're trying to destroy you from the inside out, because all type of things have been on your hands And now they're on the, and in the, do not touch down there with unclean hands. It won't matter any of the tips I gave you this video. If you're not going to wash your hands or have the person who's touching down there wash their hands, none of this will matter. None of this will matter. Because you are literally, that's like me going in Walmart, touching everything and saying, it's disgusting. It's not okay. And that alone, washing your hands before touching down there, or having people wash their hands before going down there, will automatically change your health. Okay? It will change your health automatically. And that is it, guys. That is all I had for today's Big Sister Talk. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I gave you information you didn't know. And if you want to hear more Big Sister Talks or talk about subjects like these more, please let me know down below in the comment section. I actually really love making these type of videos, and I love you guys. Please press that subscribe button and that notification bell, because again, I make weekly content for you guys. And until next time, it's Jordan here. Bye!